Hi, my name's Ari, and today we're going to learn about math in the scriptures.
All right, so we're going to start with, surprisingly, the scriptures have lots of math words and they teach us gospel principles. And so I picked a few scriptures that we could talk about that include some good math. And so I wanted to start out with looking at Proverbs chapter 3, verses 1 through 2. And in Proverbs, it says, "My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments." Here's where the math comes in. "For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee." So by learning the commandments, you can have the blessings of a longer life and peace in your life. So that's some pretty good math. And let's take a look about subtraction. I wonder where we can find subtraction in the scriptures. Let's check out Alma chapter 5. In verse 48, it says, "I say unto you that I know of myself that whatsoever I shall say unto you concerning that which is to come is true. And I say unto you that I know that Jesus Christ shall come." Where's the subtraction? "Yea, the Son, the only begotten of the Son, the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and mercy and truth. And behold, it is he that cometh to take away the sins of the world. Yea, the sins of every man who steadfastly believeth on his name." So in the scriptures, we learn that we can subtract sin from our life through Jesus Christ. How about multiplication? I can think of a few examples. We can go all the way back to Genesis and look for multiplication. And in Genesis 26, verse 4, it says, "And I will make thy seed to multiply as the stars of heaven, and will give unto thy seed all these countries, and in thy seed shall all the nations of the earth be blessed." So this is talking about Abraham, and Abraham is a very special blessing that, if you remember, Abraham actually struggled to have children. But then he was told this blessing that he would have so much posterity that it would be like the stars in the heavens and the sands of the sea. That's pretty cool. Okay, division can be a bit tricky though. So let's open up Alma chapter 50 and we will see division. 50 verses 18 through 20. Okay. Oh, actually, this one's multiply. Just kidding. Sorry. This one more multiply, and then we'll get to division. "And they did prosper exceedingly." And this is something you've probably read within the last few weeks. "And they did prosper exceedingly, and they became exceedingly rich, and they did multiply and wax strong in the land. And thus we see how merciful and just are the dealings of the Lord to the fulfilling of all his words unto the children of men. Yea, we can behold that his words are verified, even at this time which he spake unto Lehi, saying, Blessed art thou and thy children, and they shall be blessed. Inasmuch as they shall keep my commandments, they shall prosper in the land." So just like Abraham was promised that his family would multiply, Lehi had this same promise. And then we see this reference in Alma, seeing how as the people made righteous choices, they grew in prosperity and their blessings multiplied. So going back to the very beginning, if we learn the commandments and keep them, we will prosper and we will grow. We will have blessings added to us, and those blessings will multiply. All right, so now is the part about division. Division gets a bit tricky. So we can talk about division in some unfortunate ways, such as when we read about Lehi's family, and all of a sudden at one point, Nephi and Laman and Lemuel, they separate. They're divided. And then for many, many years, they're separate and they fight against each other. That's a bad division. Or recently we read about the kingmen, how they wanted to divide the kingdom and they wanted a king over them. And so all of a sudden, the righteous Nephites were dividing, and some people wanted one thing and some people wanted another thing. Or Pahoran's sons each wanted to fight for power, and so they divided the kingdom, and some people supported one or another. But I want to focus on the good part of the division. So if you can remember back to the Old Testament, there's Moses, and he witnessed a great division of the Lord when the Lord divided the Red Sea, and the Lord made it safe for him to cross. And then also we read in the New Testament about Jesus, and he had loaves and he had fishes, and there was only a small number, but somehow, even though the multitude was huge, they were able to feed them all as they were divided and broken into pieces, and blessed by the Lord, they were able to feed the multitudes. And I want to share just one more scripture with you, and this is in Luke. And this is at the first time the sacrament ever happened. And this is about Jesus, and he took the cup and gave thanks and said, "Take this, divide it among yourselves." So when we have blessings, we need to remember to share. We need to remember to divide that with others and help others to be able to enjoy those blessings. I wanted to share those thoughts with you. I wish you luck as you're going through school and getting back into the swing of things, that you might even find some math in the scriptures. Hope you have a great week. Talk to you later.
Bye.